Hey, how's it going? I'm going to show you today how to change the oil in your car. So first you're going to want to gather your supplies. You're going to need an Allen wrench, and you're going to need the correct oil and oil filter, which you can get at your local AutoZone, and you're going to need a tray to drain the oil in. Alright, so your second step is going to be to jack your car up, or you can get ramps like these. So I just drove my car onto the ramps and we put a tarp down because we don't want to make a mess in case there's any oil spillage. Alright, so the third step to change your oil is to grab your Allen wrench, keep it handy. Now you're going to head underneath your car and you want to locate your oil filter, which looks like this, and then your oil pan, which is right here, and this is the drain plug to your oil pan right there. And that's complete step 3. Alright, so step 4 is to grab your empty tray and your Allen wrench, and you're going to want to place the empty tray underneath your drain plug, and then take your Allen wrench and loosen the drain plug nut. And be careful because the oil may be hot. But once you do that, then you're just going to let all the oil drain into the pan. And this is what it should look like. Alright, so here's your drain plug right here. You're going to want to make sure it's on the loose. So, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And then wrong way. Then you can just loosen it with your hand. And you're just gonna let that drain for about 2 to 5 minutes. Alright, so step 5 is to grab your drain plug and you want to screw it back on the oil pan. And then after that, you're gonna want to take your tray and place it underneath the old oil filter, and then we're gonna take off the old oil filter. So this is what it is. So first locate your drain plug, just right here. Grab your nut. Screw it back on by hand, and have your Allen wrench so you can tighten it. Make sure it's good, and then take your tray, unscrew this, that's why you put the tray underneath, because there's a little spillage. And that's the old oil filter. Alright, so your next step is to grab your new oil filter, and you're going to want to take a little oil and rub it on the outer edge of the oil filter so that it doesn't give you a hard time when you try to take it off in your next oil change. And now you're just going to want to screw it back in its right place, which is right here. Like so. Make sure it's nice and tight, and you're good to go. Alright, so your next step is to lower your car. If you have it on jacks, then you can just lower it, but if you have ramps like me, then you want to get in your car, put your car in neutral, and let your car roll off. You don't want to start your car because it's bad to start your car without any oil. So we're going to lower it right now. Alright, so your next step is to pop your hood, and then after that, locate your oil container, just right here. Just going to unscrew it, pop it off, and I like to use a filter because it makes sure that you don't make a mess. You're going to grab your new oil, and my car manual recommends 4 to 5 quarts, so I'm probably going to put about 3/4 of this into my engine. So, right here, try not to spill any. And just pour like so. Alright, so your final step is just take your cap and put it back on your engine. And then you're going to want to check your oil. So you're going to grab this right here, it says engine oil on it. Take that off, wipe off any excess oil already on it. And on this, there's an F for full and an L for low. You're going to want to see the oil line near the F. So then you're just gonna place it back in its container, give it a good dip, pull it out, and you're good. And that is how you change the oil to your car.